Hello, my internet friends. Welcome to the Waking Dreamer. So, it's Dimash time again. One of the many recommendations I have received is to hear his performance of My Heart Will Go On. It's a song made for the movie Titanic. I think it was made for the Titanic. I don't know if it was before that. By Celine Dion. It's a everlasting evergreen, great hit. Uh, I can imagine it suits his voice because it's a high pitch song that demands it. Celine Dion and few others can perform it. I think I am in for a treat. I do not know it, but there's every reason to suspect it. I wonder what he will make of it. He always changes the songs that he performs. That he always does it in a way to make the song his and his alone. So, and before I begin, uh, of course, please subscribe. If you do enjoy it, please like right below on the next Dimash song you'd like to listen to. And one other thing, uh, 2 days ago, I began translating uh, Slavic poetry to English. Yesterday, or basically today, I translated one of the. This is for those of you who really enjoy poetry and lyrics and words. So it's published a few hours ago by Sergei Yesenin. The picture, the thumbnail is basically snow falling. It's, by my estimation, maybe the most wonderful poem ever written. Why is it? Because there is no person in the song. The ego has been completely removed. There is no poet and his pain, or his wife, or his family, or his nation. It's a poem about a human being describing the pain of an animal. And to me, uh, there's nothing more emotional than that poem. So please check it out. Uh, and if you do not enjoy it, I envy your lack of emotions. What can I say? Thank you, and let's begin with Dimash. Could I begin?
巴克斯坦国宝
I did not choose a version from his official channel because there isn't one. I found on some other channel. So, see.
级歌手迪马西给我们带来电影《泰坦尼克号》当中的经典曲目《我心永恒》，让我们在电影的音乐当中感受到电影艺术的魅力。掌声有请。
Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you. Go on. Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show you. Go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the hardest go once more. You open the door.
What I enjoy about this version, by his version, well, he can go deeper than Celine Dion. So he is able to perform the song in a much different way and bring the range upward, bring that lower range. Yeah, it's really, really, really interesting. I haven't heard anyone sing this before in this way. Of course, nobody has that range. Makes sense.
and to heal in my heart, and my heart will go on then on. Love can touch us one time and last for a lifetime, and never let go till we go. Love is when I loved you, what true time I call to. In my life I will always go. Wherever you are, I believe that the Father's go once more. You open the door and you give in my heart, and my heart will go on and
Just a second, just a second. I have to brace myself. Okay. Little back. 10 seconds back. I have a feeling that this is going to. Whew. Okay, buckle up, folks. Buckle up. Let's prepare. Because until now, it was building up, and now for the final explosion. Let's see.
you're here. There's nothing I feel, and I know that my heart will go on. We'll say forever this way. You are safe in my heart, and my heart will go on and we'll say forever this way. You are safe in my heart, and my heart will go on. Stay forever this way. You are safe in my heart, and my heart will go on and on.
谢谢，哇，谢谢，太棒了！再次把掌声送给迪玛希，谢谢，谢谢，非常非常精。
So, first of all, what to say? Where to begin? So, the movie Titanic. Me and many other people have said that whenever we see that scene when the iceberg hits the Titanic, that 30 seconds up to the hit, We are all somehow, we are all hoping, we are all thinking maybe this time it doesn't hit. I can't explain it, but somehow we are don't hit. When it, of course, it hits. In the same way, although in another direction, when I hear him sing these high notes, like in the ending here, just before the end, a minute before the end, the highest and the hardest notes, for an entire minute, I'm holding my head and thinking, I really hope his voice doesn't break. I really hope his voice doesn't break, and it doesn't break. It doesn't break. But all the time, I'm thinking, I can hear where he's supposed to be, what he's supposed to be coming up to, and I'm thinking, nah, nobody can do it. Nah, his voice is gonna break. Nah, he can't do it. He can't bloody do it. Then he does it, and I'm, wow, wow. By the way, the Titanic was in theaters in 1997. I think it was July, as far as I can remember. And believe it or not, the first time it came to the theaters, I watched it 3 times in the same day. There was a 2:30 in the afternoon, and then it was around 6, and then it was around 6. I mean, around 18:30 in the afternoon, and then it was the late evening version. So I watched it. I watched Titanic for 10 hours that day. I was so amazed by the movie. James Cameron did an amazing job there. So I watched Titanic in 1997 when it came out for 10 hours, and I then enjoyed this music. The music was and Dimash made it his own in this version. He brings difference and enjoyment and new form of art to every song he interprets. Not to mention his own songs. His own songs are an ocean to themselves. Speaking of oceans, that little diamond, diamond necklace, that rose in the movie. Props to everyone who knows the name of the diamond. Think it over. Don't Google it. Don't cheat. What's the name of the diamond in the movie Titanic? In French, it's Le Coeur de la Mer, which in English means the heart of the ocean. So very appropriate. Of course, it's imaginary, but so is so many things. Listening to this song always brings me back. I can't believe it's been 28 years almost since then. Wow. I suspect a large part of the audience wasn't even born then. It was a different time, pre-internet. And God knows how many talents like Dimash or similar great talents existed, but without YouTube, the chances of them breaking through was almost non-existent. You had to be very lucky and really good to have a chance at doing anything. I know, since my mother was a very very successful musician in the 60s and 50s and 70s, and she was successful, but she didn't manage to break through because different times, no internet, no. Today anyone can record anything at home. Back then, to record a record, you'd have to pay enormous sums. God knows how many people like Dimash were lost. And in this age of internet, everyone can enjoy Dimash Kudaibergen on a daily basis, as I do and as I will continue to do. Please, what next by Dimash should I listen to? Please write below. Please subscribe and like if you enjoyed this. I'm rewatching all the songs that I already listened to by Dimash, but I don't want to listen to new ones, to other ones without you guys here. So every few days another Dimash video will be coming, and I am planning to in a few days. I have a friend that's a professor at the music academy, and I'm intending to ask her, will she listen to an entire Dimash Kudaibergen concert with me here for you to enjoy? And if she agrees, in 5 days, 10 days, I'll let you know. That would be a great experience to watch him. How long are his concerts? Probably an hour and a half, 2 hours, right below. I don't want to spoil anything. Thank you everyone for joining, and quite an experience. See you on the next one. Thank you, folks.